guys, it is Ben, aka the Fuse Box, and it is that time once again, ladies and gentlemen. But before we get started, I just want to remind everybody, Outlaw Nights issue number 2 is officially live on Indiegogo. Yep, we launched on Halloween night. It was not the smartest thing I've ever done in my life to launch on a night when everybody's super wasted and tired from taking their kids trick-or-treating. But here we are. And so the launch has been a little slower than I was hoping. And here's the thing, y'all. If y'all pass up on this, I mean, you're nuts. This book is freaking sexy as hell. Like, I don't get why anybody would turn their nose up at this. So get on it. Click on the link in the description of this video. Sign up for Outlaw Nights. Trust me, you will be glad you did. This is an awesome space pirate story filled with action, suspense, heists, betrayals, intrigue. Hell, it's got everything in it. So get on it. And now it is officially time for us to continue our journey through the Mojave Wasteland. When last we left off, we had cleared the Repcom facility of the ghouls. Well, we didn't clear it per se. We helped them out. As annoying as it was, we helped a cult of ghouls basically commit religious suicide. They didn't know it was suicide, and we tried to warn them, but they didn't want to listen, so tough titties. So the ghouls are gone. Manny Vargas fulfilled his end of the bargain, and he told us where Matthew Perry, aka Benny, went off to. Turns out he's on his way to Boulder City. So before we continue on with our journey, before we continued, we went back to Prim and we activated the robot known as Eddie. And he is now our companion. And he and the sniper Boone are now our best buddies. And we are a trio, and we are gonna go raise some frickin' hell. So it is time. Yes, indeed. Hell yes. And it just happened to start on my favorite song. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone. There are buddies. But on the way to Boulder City, we may have to stop and see some sights along the way. You knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then there suddenly appeared before me a big tower we've never seen. I wonder what is going on over there. It's time to go and check it out ourselves. Well, that's old Lady Gibson's garage. I offered to sleep with her in exchange for a part we needed, but she just gave us the part. And frankly, I was a little insulted. Oh no. Our friend, somebody's attacking. I think this might be the Legion. Oh wait, those are the caravans. Are they? Oh, that's the Legion. And then there suddenly appeared before me a legionary assassin who I want to hold. I heard somebody whisper, please shoot me. When I looked, the boon had... fuck it. Get him, Boone! Yeah! This is why I love these two. They had enhanced targeting. We got Eddie on the lasers, and we got Boone with the sniper rifle. Yeah. Oh, retribute this. Yes, indeed.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. Well, you know what that means, folks. Time for some news. Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission. Also in the headlines, Caesar's Legion continues to fortify its position in Nelson, where it remains a constant concern for Camp Forlorn Hope and the nearby town of
We need to go see Nelson.
Stay classy, New Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
We need to go see our buddies in Nelson. Thank you for reminding me, Mr. New Vegas. Nelson should be that way. Since the Legion want to start fucking with us, why don't we fuck with them a little bit? Fun fact, when we were going to do our TV show idea, we were going to expand the music range into like the 60s and 70s. Because the thing about it is the video games of Fallout are taking place in a future of an alternate history where like computer chips never like shrank in size, and so like the technology of the 50s just kind of kept expanding as it was. We were gonna make Fallout, but as, you know, the future of our world, as it were. So it'd be a little bit different, but at the same time, we wouldn't bastardize it, you know? Because the idea would be like the original thing that I thought about the Fallout music was the fact that, like, I figured, like, oh, when the bombs went off, like, everything digital was destroyed, and, like, they could only find old vinyl records or something. So that was going to be my explanation in the show. But Bethesda said no, because they're not intelligent. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number. Start counting.
We're getting close to Nelson. Any closer, I'm shooting any legionary I see. Hope that's not a problem.
No, that's not a problem. That's a solution.
Damn right. You and I, we're just a couple of problem solvers.
You are fucking correct.
Came back but never meant to stay. Hold up there. This area is locked down by the NCR military until we can dislodge some Legion snakes from Nelson.
The name's Elijah Montgomery.
My apologies, but that name and face ain't ringing the old school bell upstairs. Afraid I can't let you through until the situation is resolved.
Well, I think this is a good chance to use our speech. You may not know me, but I'm no friend of the Legion, and I'll lend a hand to get rid of them.
Fair enough. It's not like any of the troopers around here are jumping up to volunteer. If you had a few dozen doses of Psycho on you, maybe we could pep those weepy troopers into charging down into Nelson and taking back the camp. But since that's not likely, you could help me take out the Legion's trooper hostages.
Why take out the hostages?
The troopers won't go down into camp with their comrades at risk. Dirty game the Legion likes to roll out whenever they get a chance. Problem is, Ranger Milo doesn't want to play. If we take out the hostages, they've got squat for leverage.
Why don't you try to rescue them?
Back at Ranger School, they taught us not to run headlong into a battle when you're outnumbered 10-1. You want to go down there and try to haul those crippled boys off those poles? You're dumber than you look.
Alright, fine.
Good. We clear out the hostages, they lose their advantage. They're down in a clearing, crucified on some telephone poles. I'll cover you from the ridge. Just make it quick. These boys should be put out of their misery, not plinked to death with some old varmint rifle. And don't get any dreamy notions about playing the hero and dragging these boys out. You'll get swarmed. Now let's go.
Alright. Maybe increase the medicine a little bit. Lockpick. A little bit of science. And some repair. And let's see. Let's do another intense training. Give us another perk. Or another special point. My bad. Increasing guns and sneaking. Well, Ranger Milo, just stay the fuck out of my way, okay? You're just gonna get yourself hurt. Got a lot of ammo for the 10mm. Yeah, I'll go with the 10. Well, yeah, we're going with the 10. All right. Boone, Eddie, you know what to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way. All the latest news coming your way right now. Caesar's Legion continues to fortify its position in Nelson, where it remains a constant concern for Camp Forlorn Hope and the nearby town of Novak. Also, Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. Those are our stories for this hour. This is Mr. New Vegas signing off. Just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. My love for you is too strong. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
Yippee-yay! There'll be no Legion fucks for today. I got guns, I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle as I go shoot merrily along. Ain't you glad you're single. And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell. Though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fail. 'Cause I got guns that jingle, jangle, jingle. As I go shooting merrily along. Take his ass out, Eddie. A lot of cowboy repeaters. Maybe a little absinthe and a Brahmin steak. Killing legionaries, we go riding merrily. Got a couple more over here. Oh, I got guns that jingle, jangle, jingle. Why did I never fail?
I got birds that jingle, and they sing, oh, ain't you glad you sing?
I believe we've cleared out just outside of the camp. A few of them left indoors, but for now we're gonna save those poor bastards up on the crosses. Never mind, I missed one. Two, my bad. Three. There were no tomorrow.
Take me out of this world tonight. Take me, make me forget my sorrow. So when I wake tomorrow, I'll know our love was right. Kiss me as though we're now or never. All that our hearts know. Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go. Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling. me go.
Such a beautiful song to be playing right after Carnage. Oh, they should have been playing this during the fight.
To the town of our Priya rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red.
Mercy killing's a last resort.
Many men
Glad you
had tried to
recognized we
take
had
him, and
options.
that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 through 19 more. 1 through 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around.
Retribution.
Retribute this.
Wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after
Oh,
Texas
fuck! You're
Red.
losing karma. Like they
Texas
don't
Red.
deserve it.
Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. The death toll continues to climb around Camp Forlorn Hope, where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away at the NCR's hold south of the dam. In other news, word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. We'll have more news for you at the top of the hour. Hey, New Vegas, have Have you ever said you love someone when it wasn't quite true? Sure you have. But you shouldn't.
No.
Because it's a sin to tell a lie.
Be sure it's true when you say.
This song is so effing weird.
It's a sin to tell a lie. Millions of hearts have been broken just because these words were spoken. I love you, yes I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin.
Come on, y'all.
Get
Get the hell out of the way. I'm trying to steal alcohol to feed my habit.
Say I love you, honey. Called. You got sense enough to know it's a sin to tell a lie.
Scotch, beer, vodka, whiskey, whiskey, whiskey.
A lot of folks hard.
Got enough whiskey to last us a lifetime.
Just over a whole lot of foolish words that's been spoken.
I love you, yes I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin.
This song is so fucking weird. God damn it.
You're listening to Radio New Vegas, your little jukebox in the Mojave Wasteland. I am Mr. New Vegas, and I'm here for you. Here are our top stories. Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. In addition, the influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. These headlines were brought to you by Vault 21. Vault 21. Everything's better when you experience it in a vault. More classics coming
That's what
right
she
up
said.
for you, so stay tuned.
How lucky can one guy be?
I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room is completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back.
Like the sailor said, quote,
Perfect. Let's all get some rest, folks. It's nighttime. My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful.
live sunshine enough to spread.
It's just like the fella said.
Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head?
The fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Don't scare me like that, Boone. Jesus.
Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat?
My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning.
If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be.
Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it this time.
We'll be wet.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Where's your effing boss?
Couldn't feel any better, or I'd be sick. Tell me quick, oh, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head?
What are they respawning out here? Throwing spears at me for you, lunatic. Hell yeah. Gushing out. Good lord, there's more? Where's that asshole? I want my EXP for the mission completed, damn it. I'm doing frickin' favors for the NCR and I don't even like them.
Hey, me and Carmine, that's my repeater. We'll do our best to cover you from this ridge. Good luck. Howdy. What's the word?
Looks like I was able to get a few hostages out alive.
I have to admit, I didn't think you could do it. Guess that makes me the sap and you the hero. I'm not authorized to pay for contract work, but here's something for the effort. And I'll make sure everyone hears about what you did. Thanks.
It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking
50 caps, that's it?
He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip.
A bunch of cheap assholes.
Business with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
50 caps. Frickin' cleared out an enemy settlement they took from you people.
Many men had tried to
I got 50 fucking caps.
He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more.
Alright.
Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around.
There's a couple of things over here. Geckos. Fire geckos! Oh no. Thank God we've got awesome fighters. I love how you get the EXP when they get kills. It's beautiful.
Long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry men that tried before were dead.
Food.
20 men had tried to take him.
20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip.
Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death.
I'm not going to that, at least right now.
There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play.
Boulder City's over that way, but let's get to Helios One, just north of Old Lady Gibson's place.
And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Let's go, gents.
It was over.
So you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Well, I was gonna sleep with you. What do you know about Helios One?
The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since.
Why do they call you Old Lady Gibson?
Well, I'll give you a hint. They used to just call me Gibson. I hope you can figure out the rest. I don't mind, to be honest. Living long is a real accomplishment these days. Remains to be seen if I end up dying peaceful in my bed.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host.
Well, show me what you got for sale.
Happy to do it.
If you've come to the right place, you have. I've got news for you. A package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained.
You reported on this weeks ago.
Recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. One more story for you. Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. That's the news. This is Mr. New Vegas filling in for Mr. New Vegas. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Like a shooting star, who appeared before me.
Thanks. Sure thing. Let me have a look. Take care now.
Subject E, diagnosis complete. Begin recording. My name is Whitley. I'm a researcher at Adams Air Force Base. Until recently, I was in charge of the Duraframe reinforcement project for the combat model iBots.
Log playback continue.
iBot Duraframe Subject E is both the prototype and the last functional model in this test group. I was prepared to make several significant upgrades to the machines. However, as the project was canceled and all Duraframe assets are being diverted to Hellfire armor, I'm sending this model to the Navarro outpost.
Playback continue.
If you're listening to this log from one of our Enclave outposts in Chicago, give this unit whatever repairs it needs so it can continue to Navarro.
Interesting. We have triggered some of Eddie's latent programming.
Mercy killing is expected of NCR snipers. The Legion likes to torture their prisoners within sight of NCR positions. We get called on to end it. I've had my share. Some of them, you think, maybe you could have gotten them out. Maybe it's not the Legion that got them killed. Maybe it's your orders and you follow them.
Were you at Bitter Springs with 1st Recon?
I was in a lot of places with 1st Recon. I don't really remember.
You must have been at Bitter Springs. I mean, what happened? Did your balls drop off?
We won.
Tell me about it.
Look, we've done some traveling together, but we're not exactly comrades in arms. I'm not ready to swap war stories.
Well, I I mean, I've seen my share of terrible things, and you can talk to me about it.
Maybe some other time.
How do you feel about Manny?
He was a good spotter.
Weren't y'all friends?
Yeah, we were.
Not anymore.
When Carla went missing, he was the first person I told. He tried to hide it, but I could tell right away. He was glad.
Well, I have another question.
Sure.
Tell me about your wife.
Carla's dead. That's all you need to know.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Tell
me about yourself.
If you want. It's not really my thing. What do you want to know?
What outfit you served with?
First NCR Recon. It's a sniper battalion. Sees a lot of action. They moved us around a lot. I was stationed at Camp Golf for a while. Last I heard, they're at Camp McCarran.
How'd you join?
They pick you out if you do well at the firing range. Pays a little better. So I said okay.
Is that a first recon beret?
Yeah. You can tell by the patch. Bear skull with crossed rifles behind it. Slogan underneath.
What's the slogan?
The last thing you never see. Pretty accurate. And so are we.
Well, tell me about Camp McCarran.
It was an airport before the war. Command liked it because it was already fortified, and it let them keep an eye on the strip. They've got an old monorail that still runs between them, used mostly for supplies and deployment. But if you get leave, you're allowed to go gamble. It was General Oliver's post, but I heard he's been up at the dam a lot lately. Guessing Colonel Shue is running it.
What do you think of General Oliver?
Didn't know him. He's a signature on my discharge papers. Wasn't real popular, though. Even overheard my CO complain about him once. General Wait and See, he called him.
What about Colonel Sue?
Yeah. He introduced himself to me once. I shook his hand. Doubt he remembered me now, though. When he looked at you, you could see he understood. After some of the things we'd seen, that meant something. But I heard he'd be a general right now if Oliver didn't know the president.
What about the dam?
The big one. The one the NCR is trying to hold on to, that the Legion's pushing for. Whole war depends on holding it.
What was Camp Golf like?
It was on the front line for a while. Only resort in New Vegas no one wanted to get sent to. Doesn't have that kind of importance anymore, though. They pulled most of the troops out of there after we took the Hoover Dam.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're so full of personality, Boone. You need to stop talking about yourself. You gotta take a breath, man. Oh, right. Yeah, we got a couple of other things I forgot about. We might want to check out that bunker.
Love me as though
there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me. Oh, shit. I heard him. I heard you. Come out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way. We've got some news for you coming right up. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. Moving on. Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. The preceding opening
Where you
segment
going?
was sponsored by the Silver Rush. Silver Rush. Feel the rush of a warm laser in your hand. You know, sometimes the journey beats the destination, and especially if your spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle, and you meet some nice gals along the way.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today. I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I
Go right merrily along. And they sing, Edie, ain't you glad you're single? Eddie, that's his name, not EDE. I always used to call him EDE, and I realized, oh, it means Eddie. It took me so long to figure that out.
This is why I never left. I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle. They sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle. And that song ain't so very far from wrong.
I mean, I'm basically doing the NCR's job for them. The enemy is walking right into them, and they're just playing with their dicks. Oh, I got spurs that jingle, got spurs that jingle, jangle. Where are you assholes shooting from?
And they sing, oh, ain't you glad
And that
you're single?
song ain't so very
Damn, we're good. Why did I never fail? I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle.
As I go riding merrily along. And they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single?
What in the hell was that noise?
so very far from wrong.
Yeah, like how EDE and Boone both provide spotter perks. So we can spot these bastards. Oh, the assassins.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way. We've got some news for you coming right up. Tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto, and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. One more story for you. The Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say the new programming is, quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos. Those are our stories for this hour. This is Mr. New Vegas signing off. Just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. My love for you is too strong. And now,
Well, bless
I'd like
you,
to play
Mr. New
one
Vegas.
of my very favorite songs for you.
Why don't you do right?
Like some other men do. Get out of here, get me some money too. Sitting down wondering all about.
Yeah, I'm already addicted to most alcohol. Like, why do I get addicted to each one separately? That makes no sense. Give me some money too. We've strayed quite a bit hunting Legionnaires. We gotta figure out what is going on at Ranger Station Charlie to help our buddy out in Novak, who asked for our help, and I almost forgot about it. Oh no. Well, this doesn't look good. It was easier to disarm those things in the PlayStation version. I know that sounds like an excuse, but it's not. Who puts a mine in front of the bathroom? God damn it! Now we gotta rest a minute in this horrible, horrible crime scene. Audio logs.
When that irresistible force such as me meets an old immovable object like me, you can bet just as sure as you live, something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give. When an irrepressible smile such as yours warms an old implacable heart such as mine, don't say no, 'cause I insist. Somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna get kissed. So on guard, who knows what the fates have in store from their vast, mysterious sky. I'll try hard, ignoring those lips I adore. But how long can anyone try? Fight, 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 fight it with all of your might. Chances are some heavenly star-spangled night we'll find out. Sure as we live, something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give.
Crap. Damn it, Eddie. We found an audio log, but I was hoping there were more. It said audio log number 2. One would assume that there's an audio log number 1. Just a pack of smokes. And some rounds.
This is a message to the NCR from the Legion. We are coming for you. Run, and we will catch you. Hide, and we will find you. No matter what you do, you are all going to die. We took one of the women alive.
Oh no. They took one of the women.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment.
Am I?
The NCR flag has been hoisted over former Legion Outpost Nelson after heavy fighting. NCR officials are calling this a big win for troop morale. Also, unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. The news has been brought to you by the Vicky and Vance Casino. Vicky and Vance, be our partners in crime. Got some Dean Martin coming up, talking about the greatest feeling in the world.
Any word on Station Charlie?
Ain't that a kick in the
Went to the ranger station. Everyone there was wiped out.
What? What happened?
Members of Caesar's Legion ambushed them.
Those were good men at that station. Good men. This whole town was sleeping a lot easier because of them. Now, who knows what we're in for? The Legion? Christ. We'd be better off with raiders. Well, thanks for telling me. I know that knowledge didn't come without risk. Here, take this. Courtesy of the Ranger Veterans Fund.
How is it that...
Look out for yourself.
How is it that this guy pays me more money for that than that captain pays me for retaking Nelson? Something's wrong here.
Sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head.
Let's see if we can rescue some assholes from more assholes that are bigger assholes.
Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning,
my life is gonna be beautiful.
She's telling me
somebody's
we'll be
over
wet.
here, bad guys.
She's picked out a king-size bed.
NCR.
And
who the fuck is over here?
Tell me quick.
Oh, animals.
Oh, ain't love a kick.
I think, is that a mole rat?
Ain't love a kick.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back.
Christmas
Stay safe and good hunting.
soon. Nuclear Winter Wonderland.
I don't want
Look
your
for
help.
it on holotape. It's just about time to get you some news. The HELIOS One solar power plant remains dormant despite NCR's effort to reactivate the facility. The chief scientist at the plant vowed to fix the problem, blaming it on an atmosphere of, quote, severe underappreciation. One more story for you. Unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. That's all for now. This is Mr. New Vegas saying, I'm just no good without you. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love.
Morning, sunshine. How y'all doing? Aren't you happy to see me? Well, that's not a very neighborly greeting.
And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon.
Now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. How are we feeling today, Legion friends? And then there suddenly appeared before me the only Legion I will ever love.
I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon.
Oh, those Legion friends. Are you running away?
Without a love of my own.
Take the shot.
Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart,
Without a Legion of my own. Fried us up some gecko steak. We're eating good tonight, fellas.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle, and they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle, and that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell.
Though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fail.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along.
Fresh taters, gecko steak.
And
Alright. Look, I'm gonna be nice to y'all for a change.
They got what they had coming. Orders to deliver.
Alright. A little bit more on survival. A little bit more on sneak. A little bit more on medicine.
Oh, I got spurs that jingle, jangle,
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. As I go riding
I got the shakes.
and they sing, oh, ain't you glad
and that
you're single?
song ain't so very
It needs the booze.
Song ain't so very far from wrong.
Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell.
Though there is a frickin' Legion asshole.
Got spurs that jingle,
I got spurs that jingle, jangle,
ride
as I go riding and they sing,
Come on.
ain't you glad you're single?
These idiots are throwing spears. Who throws a spear in this day and age? Thank you, gents. I mean, we're winning the frickin' war. Now, let's see if we can find that BOS bunker. Brotherhood of Steel. This thing is stinking up the frickin' town. Should be coming up on it.
Get out of here and get me some money too.
And we should be on top of it. For God's sake. Oh, clever.
You driving and I took you
Pisses me off that Legion slavers can just operate on NCR turf like that. If we hadn't caught up to them, they probably have a clear path to the river. No one to stop them. There should be patrols, checkpoints. We got Grady overstretched. Now our own territory is insecure.
Hey, it's Mr. New Vegas letting you know I've got a new Christmas compilation coming out soon.
Yeah.
Nuclear Winter Wonderland. Look for it on holotape. Here are our top stories. Traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. Also, patrons of the Ultralux are questioning whether its pricey restaurant, the Gourmand, is overstating the fullness of its wait list. Those who claim to have dined at the restaurant find the food appealing, but say many tables remain empty. This program was brought to you by Gamora. Gamora. It'll be our secret.
Isn't she
and
dead?
Now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Oh no. This better not be more Legion.
Play the guitar.
And Caesar's just sending everybody.
Again, my Johnny. Maybe
Oh, it's Mole Rat.
but you're so
We can handle mole rats.
I was always a fool for my Johnny, for the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny Guitar.
Oh, Johnny.
What if you go? What if you stay?
We found Helios
I
One.
love you.
It's an NCR outpost, naturally.
What if you're cruel? You can be kind.
This is a restricted area. State your business.
I know.
I saw this place at the distance and I wanted to investigate.
Or you're a Legion spy trying to infiltrate our perimeter. Give me one good reason I should let you through.
My Johnny.
I heard my brother was stationed here and I wanted to know he's okay. Wait, oh, I noticed your solar tower isn't collecting a lot of sunlight and I can help.
No need. We already have an expert hard at work on it. Then again, our expert is an idiot. Hell, he might as well be a saboteur. I guess you couldn't do any worse. Have him fill you in on the details. He's in the back of the building. You'll know him when you see him. Keeps his sunglasses on all the time, even when he's sleeping.
Shouldn't there be more people than this defending a power plant?
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
Why was the Brotherhood here?
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
Why are you here and not on the front lines? Isn't that more important?
I ask myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come by around here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand.
Makes sense.
Later.
By the way, it's not smart to just let anybody walk in. Like, she has no real reason to trust me. I could easily just fuck these people over. I'm too nice to do that, but I could. Archimedes. We're going to test of Archimedes and its connectivity with our plant system. Under no circumstances should any employee be outdoors on the plant grounds. I'm assuming Archimedes is a robot.
Listen to a sweet lullaby.
Oh no, never mind. This is from the before the war. Archimedes, but it might be a robot. It should be.
Pretty sure HQ has forgotten all about us.
Well, I just forgot about you.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Yeah, I hope you can too, because I took it for you. And I didn't even want to give it to you. New Vegas was better before these damn assholes showed up.
And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. So I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle, they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle, and that song ain't so very far from wrong.
There's the idiot.
Hey, man. Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
Settle down. I'm not here to replace anyone.
Damn right you're not. Goddamn right. Why would they? You can't top this guy. Just a little more time. You can't keep Fantastic down for long.
Why are you worried about being replaced?
Worried? Do I look worried to you? I've got this under control, baby. No one else can do what I do here.
And what job do you have here?
What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No Fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
What are you trying to accomplish?
Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency, and I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying?
How would someone retarget the mirrors?
There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you?
I am now.
Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran.
Why should the power go to the Strip and McCarran?
Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on.
NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties.
Goodbye.
Here, you want this. It's the password to one of the terminals outside. Found it written on one of the stalls in the bathroom.
Official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts. Moving on. Traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. The news has been brought to you by the Vicky and Vance Casino. Vicky and Vance, be our partners in crime. Gonna play a song for you right now, and it's about that special someone you find only once in a blue moon.
I'm seeing red targets.
Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone.
Whoa, hey.
Could care for.
Whoa, hey. Hey, 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 hey. No, no, no. No need for that. No need. No need.
I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon. Now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart.
Okay.
Without a love of my own.
I was getting scared for a second. Yeah, we don't need to do that. We don't need that. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Everybody's fine.
And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will ever hold.
Let's salvage the array.
Somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone.
I had to go invisible to get away from those effing guard dogs.
Without a love of my own. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone. Without a dream in my heart.
Without a love of my own. Salvaging arrays all over the damn place.
Welcome back to the program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong.
There was no need
Well,
for
you know
that.
what that means, folks. Time for some news. Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. In addition, Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. That news was brought to you by the Tops Casino. You'll dig us, baby. We're the Tops. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
Alright, we set that up. How do you expect me to connect that thing? We got all these effing dogs. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. E. No. Stop. Leave me alone. I don't wanna. Go away. Go away. Go away. No.
Can't run from me.
Guess maybe we should just go upstairs. I ain't fucking with that other thing. Fucking fantastic piece of garbage. Why is everybody running? Get me some money too. Freaking nap after that dog attack. Since I'm getting attacked by their guard dogs while I'm trying to help them. Because I'm a fucking moron.
Who knows which side the Legion's gonna hit us from next?
Yeah, who knows? Okay. That's where I came from. I thought the jackass said to go upstairs. Well, we're upstairs.
Yo.
Never mind.
Adios, amigo.
Well, go adios your... It's not even worth it.
Hello. It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
I'm more of a drifter.
I see. Then you must have some special business here, for them to have let you through.
They're looking for help getting the plant running.
Interesting. Forgive me for prying, but I'm curious. Are you with a particular group?
Well, this is your turf. For all I know, you could have me killed for my allegiance. Who are you with?
Very well, yes. I'm part of the followers of the apocalypse. If you're not familiar, we seek peace and the spread of knowledge. Knowledge that must never be lost to the world. Now your turn.
My only true allegiance is to myself.
Then for everyone's sake, I hope you serve a worthy master. Are you a maker of war or peace?
I try not to get involved.
But there's no avoiding it. You can only outrun the choice for so long. Take now, for instance. You're inside a facility with lost technology, some of it very dangerous. Unless you turn and leave right now, you'll be very much involved in the lives of people you've never seen or met.
Well, what more is there to this place than a power plant?
I don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons. And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military, targeting computers, shock sensors. A code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes.
You think Archimedes is a weapon they built here?
Yes, and the technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen. Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more advanced. A weapon based upon it would be catastrophic, no matter who claimed it. It's no wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up.
The Brotherhood of Steel knew about Archimedes?
They weren't here for me to ask, but I doubt they were here for electricity. When the NCR first came here, it was under Brotherhood control. They usually steered clear of one another, but something here changed their minds. The Brotherhood's interest in pre-war technology has always been in weapons. It's likely they were trying to reclaim Archimedes when the NCR arrived.
Well, they asked me to help increase the plant's power output.
Then I would say do it. As long as the power of this plant is committed to the regional grid and not to a weapon, we are safe. If you're the one to restore output, then you can route the power where you choose, and they'll never be the wiser. I can't get you past the security in the tower, but I can be of some help. I've discovered a password for one of the mirror control terminals outside. You'll need it.
Where should I route the power?
Oh, the NCR has their own designs for it, no doubt, but resist the urge to send it only to the thriving communities. The need for power is great everywhere. Distributing it evenly is the most rational and humane choice.
Why would you trust me with this?
I'm a man of letters. I'd be torn to pieces by the security system they have in that tower. I'd never reach the mainframe. But eventually, the NCR will. Or if not them, Caesar's Legion. They will use this place for war. Because the possibility exists you might do anything else, you're the only choice I have.
Well, tell me more about these followers of the apocalypse.
Humanity lost many things after the war. Methods of agriculture, techniques for survival. We took it upon ourselves to piece together this knowledge and bring it back to them.
More news for you. The Black Mountain radio
Go on.
Other things weren't lost, but were blocked from our collective memory. Knowledge of what we're capable of and how things spiral out of control. It's in our nature to want to forget truths that keep us awake at night. And for that reason, it's all the more important that the followers walk the ways to remind people of it.
All right. Well, does the NCR doesn't know about this weapon?
Not yet. By some miracle, they've hired an imbecile to try and decipher the systems here. He spent months working at one console trying to get the solar reflectors to track the sun. What he doesn't know is that the only thing the console controls is the plant's intercom system. I tried to tell him, but he insisted that the largest console had to be the most important. Still, it's only a matter of time.
Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now come on, you
Do the followers work with the NCR?
We did for a time, but our goals differ. The NCR only cares to expand their wealth and their reach. For us, territory boundaries mean nothing, and prosperity has to be for everyone, not just citizens of the NCR. So parting was inevitable. While the NCR pushes east, we clean up the mess they leave behind, try to provide some stability.
I know it's stupid to be mad.
Where are the followers based around here?
We're scattered mostly. We go where we're needed. Our largest presence is in Freeside, at Old Mormon Fort. Other than that, I know Dr. Usanagi set up a practice near the Crimson Caravan, and a man we trained is operating out of the Aerotech building. Another man, Tom Anderson, was looking into water supply problems in Westside, but that was a while ago.
Melts my foolish heart in every single
All right.
Goodbye.
Well, he gave us the passcode, so now we gotta try to get past the damn dogs again. Because the NCR, like, why can't they just pull the dogs back? I'm trying to help them. Why do I have to put my life at risk with their own security?
Will it ever flow? a diversity of misery.
All clear.
I'm feeling like
Nobody's here. Shut up.
and young again, and all because I'm mad about the world.
Reset that mainframe connection. Technicians will be running a test of Archimedes and its connectivity with our plant security system under no circumstances, blah, blah, blah.
You're listening to Radio New Vegas, your little jukebox in the Mojave Wasteland. I am Mr. New Vegas, and I'm here for you. More news for you. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. In other news, the death toll continues to climb around Camp Forlorn Hope, where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away at the NCR's hold south of the dam. Boy, the Mojave Wasteland is just a fascinating place, isn't it? You never know what's going to happen next. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Guys, don't try to take that shit on head on. There's got to be a way to... Here. No! Damn it! Have I mentioned how tired I am of running into mines? Constantly blowing myself up. Time to see if we can hack the terminal. Got it. Deactivate turrets. No! Why don't you do right?
Like some other men do. Get out of here.
Give me some money too. No, thank you.
This area clear. Scanning for hostiles.
You don't need to do that.
Scanning for hostiles.
There's no need. What is my locket picking at these days? 37. How much do I need for this shit? 50. We're just under. am I always getting wounded?
Eat this.
Go get him, Edie. Eddie. Let's take a nap. I have got some heartaches by the number right now.
Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that
I think this is probably the way to Archimedes.
heartache number one was when you left me. I never knew I could hurt this way. And heartache number two was
Yeah, we don't need to. I don't think we need to go down there. We're not going to activate that thing.
yes, I've got heartaches by
We would be total dicks.
troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more.
Okay, never mind. That is where we need to go.
Heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Oh, good lord.
Heartache number three was when you called me and said that
I don't remember it being this difficult.
with hopeful heart I waited for you, not long ago. I waited, but you must have lost your way. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number,
Whoop.
troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love
Look at all this
you more.
lab equipment.
Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Boone, what are you doing?
Scanning for hostiles.
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight. And I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. And now the news. NCR Correctional Facility is now under prisoner control following a successful riot. Locals should avoid anyone who looks like they've done time. One more story for you. The death toll continues to climb around Camp Forlorn Hope, where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away at the NCR's hold south of the dam. That's all for now. This is Mr. New Vegas saying, I'm just no good without you. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me
This is a lawful use of deadly force.
No, it isn't.
Hostile targets detected. Requesting backup.
You don't need backup. I'm mad about the boy. Oh, Eddie. You are a godsend, sir. Ah!
Silver screen melts my foolish heart. Every single scene of the
Ah.
Here and there are traces about the boy.
Our shotguns have no power here.
I'm not a fool. I really shouldn't. Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl.
I'm not a schoolgirl. Oh boy.
This odd diversity of misery.
Well, this is lovely.
I'm feeling quite insane and young again, and all because I'm mad about the
Gotta restore power.
When an irresistible force such as you meets
I don't like that.
an immovable object like me, you can bet just as sure as you live.
Something tells me when we turn on the power, those things are gonna be activated. Or not.
Smile such as yours warms an old implacable heart such as mine. Don't say no, 'cause I insist.
I insist.
Somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna get kissed. So on guard, who knows what the fates have in store from their vast, mysterious sky. I'll try hard.
Okay, we need sunlight.
Those lips I adore. But how long can anyone try?
Fight. Let's just stand up here for 11 hours.
Chances are some heavenly star-spangled night.
Oh lordy.
We'll find
This mission is proving to be one of the more aggravating for me.
Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give.
Oh, we need the mainframe.
Go to sleep.
Oh, go to sleep.
Just lay down your weary head. Dream, sweetly dream. Dream about tomorrow instead. Sleep.
They gonna put me to sleep.
Whispering a lullaby tune. Dream, sweetly dream.
Keeps telling me to dream.
Swinging with the man in the moon.
I don't even know the man in the moon.
And take it slow. And don't you know?
Where's the power?
All your lovely dreams will come true. So just close your eyes. Listen to a sweet lullaby. Sleep.
How do we turn on the power?
And let the world go by.
Is this the power? That's not the power. Is this the way to the power?
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. This just in. Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. Moving on. Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. Stay classy, New Vegas. You know, sometimes the journey beats the destination, and especially if your spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle, and you meet some nice gals along the way.
Generator.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle.
We are gonna hit the full region.
And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell. So I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. So I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily.
We helped out the followers of the apocalypse. The NCR can suck my dick.
So very far from wrong.
Oh God, we're blind.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, as I go riding merrily along. And they sing, oh, ain't you glad
And that
you
song
sing?
ain't so very far
And that
from
song ain't so very far from wrong.
Ain't so very far from wrong.
Oh, Lily Bell.
I need some sunset sarsaparilla after all that shit.
This is why I never fly.
Why that I never fail.
That jingle,
I got spurs that jingle, jangle,
I got those too.
as I go riding merrily along.
And they say that song ain't so very far from wrong. I'm slowly losing my mind, ladies and gentlemen. Forgive me. It's that kind of night. I've been like going on streams and talking so damn much that my battery is on auxiliary power.
The women of New Vegas ask me a lot if there's a Mrs. New Vegas. Well, of course there is. You're her. And you're still as perfect as the day we met. More news for you.
I'm so flattered.
Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission. In other news, several unidentified aircraft were spotted flying over the RepCon test site by a local crackpot. He spoke to a toy bear near one of our microphones.
It's ghouls, I tell you. Religious ghouls in rockets looking for a land to call their own. Don't you laugh at me. I know a spell that'll make you show your true form. Cave Rat taught it to me.
Those are our stories for this hour. This is Mr. New Vegas signing off. Just kidding. I'm not going anywhere.
That
My
no
love
bark.
for you is too strong.
Always coming up with crazy
Got some Dean
stories.
Martin coming up, talking about the greatest feeling in the world, love. Ain't that a kick in the head?
What can I help you with?
I diverted the power grid.
I saw that on the monitors here, and you sent it to everyone. Very admirable. Now that the NCR is more or less what they want, hopefully their curiosity about the plan is satisfied, and they'll dig no deeper. The followers will be grateful. Here, take these as a parting gift. I hope you'll find them useful.
Ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black.
Goodbye.
I hugged her, she hugged back.
Well, I would hope.
Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this
Hey,
is
man.
just to be,
Yeah, whatever.
my life is gonna be beautiful. I've sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the
We're taking a nap.
Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head?
We gotta return to the road from whence we came.
Like the fellow once said,
We've done all we need to do here.
like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a my head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel
Any better,
or
or I'd be freaking sick.
Tell me quick.
Oh, ain't love a kick.
Tell me quick. Ain't love a kick in the head?
Maybe we should get back on the road. Somehow I've lost the
And we're back.
road.
This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. NCR Correctional Facility is now under prisoner control following a successful riot. Locals should avoid anyone who looks like they've done time. In other news, NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties with its monorail line to the New
We
Vegas
got
Strip
some company.
One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical
The
failure
Vipers.
would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts. Those were our top stories. In New Vegas, we know the pain that numbers can bring us. Well, so does Guy Mitchell, who's got heartaches by the number.
Frickin' Vipers. Always causing trouble.
Heartaches by the number, troubles by the
We've got troubles by the score.
every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number one was when you left me. I never knew I could hurt this way. And heartache number two was when you came back again. You came back but never meant to stay. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches.
Legion assassins. When will you people quit? Best time to test out the rifle.
Heartache number 3. And said that he would come back. Oh Lord, I waited hard. I waited, but you never out. Yes, I've got heartache.
Would you quit moving? Edie, no, Eddie.
Every day you love me, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world
Welcome back
That's my
to the
man,
Mr.
Boone.
New Vegas show. The show with, in my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong? Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. The NCR flag has been hoisted over former Legion Outpost Nelson after heavy fighting. NCR
44
officials
Magnum,
are calling
hell
this
yes.
a big win for troop morale. Also in the headlines, tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. That's all for now. This is Mr. New Vegas saying, I'm just no good without you. Got a song for you now. It's about a guy who's cold on the exterior, but deep down, you know, he's a good man. And his name is Johnny Guitar.
We're at the El Dorado. Oh, stupid flies. Who cares?
Play the guitar, play it again, my Johnny.
Case the joint.
Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside.
I'm not taking that yeast.
For my Johnny, for the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if
Yes. Oh man, we are lousy with 44 Magnums now.
I know there was never
Greatest handgun.
like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
Tell you what, we have reached a good stopping point. Let's all take a nice rest. Boulder City is fairly close, but I think we should handle that on our next journey. through the Mojave wastelands.
There was never a man like my
Lord Almighty, that Helios One mission was so annoying to me.
like the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again.
Wrong button.
Johnny Guitar.
Friggin' Johnny Guitar.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way. More news for you.
All right.
Tensions are brewing in Freeside between the
We have
ruling
done
gang
quite a
known
bit.
as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the King...
We have done quite a bit today, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I am your host, Ben, aka The Fuse Box. You can find me on Twitter at Knights Outlaw. You can also find me on Instagram at Outlaw Knights. And you can find me on Facebook under my real name, Ben Fuselier, Fuselier. And yeah, if you haven't already, click on the link in the description of this video. Check out the campaign for Outlaw Knights Genesis of a Renegade Part 2. It is a badass space opera tale of space pirates that you're going to fall in love with. I swear, the artwork is fantastic, and the writing is quite good, if I do say so myself. Back it, we got about 28 days left on this portion of the campaign. I mean, we're going to extend it beyond that. But essentially, we still got a long way to go to get to 6,500. So any and all support is more than appreciated, and I promise you will not be disappointed. If you like anything I had to say in this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Be sure to hit the bell for notifications. Hell, if you didn't like anything I had to say or do in this video, if my weird sleepy haze towards the ends there was pissing you off, go ahead and hit the dislike button. The frickin' interaction is good for me no matter which way you slice it. I love it. I will take your love or your hate. Either one is perfectly acceptable to me. But I will not accept indifference. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me once again, ladies and gentlemen. And I will talk to you all later. God.